this is part 2, Divine Masculine reading. Part 1 will be just before this. Feeling that the distorted feminine is just like, she's pissed off, she ain't happy. Divine feminine, she's going to go off in her direction that she knows it's correct for her. Divine masculine doesn't seem to be a negative energy here. Divine masculine seems really headstrong and sure that there's so much amazing, powerful energy around right now. I want to utilise it. I'm going to utilise it. So be it. So the cutting off at that point was quite appropriate. Like I said, there's that tugging of the divine feminine energy coming in of just like, just stop, wait for me. No, it's too late for that. Really have a realistic assessment. How long have you been waiting for someone to get their shit together? How long have you been waiting for someone to actually come through with something? How long have you been waiting for someone to stop a certain habit? How long have you been waiting for someone to get help with a certain habit? These things need to be addressed. If it's still hindering progress on any level, how are you going to deal with it? So the divine masculine feels really, that felt really powerful and passionate about distorted feminine literally being cut off. So the distorted feminine energy kept pulling, kept tugging, kept feeling it tugging. I even said it in the last video. Going to keep coming in, tugging, tugging, tugging. No, divine masculine, the energy literally felt like, right, video stopped. So what? Get the title in, get whatever in, upload it now, do part 2. Simple as. For those of you who don't want to watch it, they didn't have to watch it, it's part 2. Those of you who are here in part 2, you're the ones that are literally going to be, you can feel that sense of just keep going, not letting anyone or anything stop me right now. There's so much to be gained from being focused. You get the point, you get the energy. Don't get pulled in by the divine feminine's, the divine feminine's Achilles heel. So the distorted feminine is really pulling back, really, really tugging and pulling. Don't like that vibe at all, in the slightest. And that's coming in because of the denial of certain things. It's coming in because of not being courageous enough or strong enough, or not finding or receiving the appropriate way to deal with things. For some it may be too late. You might have to just let them kind of go. So for some reason the tool bag that has been dropped in space by accident, apparently, we were supposed to be able to see it floating above us a few days ago. Like, what? A perfectly good tool bag with absolutely amazing tools in there, and let it float off. Why would you not have a safety catch attached to the person or attached to... It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Anyway, that's the distorted feminine kind of vibe of, like, she has these tools available to her, has these strategies available to her, yet the only sense of gratification comes from just harping on about the same stuff, moaning about the same stuff, complaining about the same stuff without making the actual changes that are quite obviously necessary to be making. There, she's coming in again. It's really, really like annoying energy. So just get out of the way. Let's focus here. Let's take some space up with the masculine energy, so she has nowhere to come in. Slap them down, even if you have to be face down. Give her no space to come in. No space to come in. Focusing on higher self, focusing on the power that's available, focusing on God, she's really going to do a number. 5 of Cups, usually there's some spilt over. And then there's 3 upright. Feeling as though there's regret about certain things. There's like, don't let the divine... Okay, let's just get these up as well. Raw, excellent. Yes. Sorry, I'm getting a bit competitive now. Fantastic, excellent. So these are here as protection. They're feeling very strong. They're, like I said here, yes, King of Wands, but you're not. It's not the Emperor. It's not the highest, but you just keep going in that way. The Emperor coming in and the Hierophant coming in is like the higher protection, the higher insight, the higher perspective, allowing you to see now where the distorted feminine really is not happy with where you're going. So if you're feeling that there's certain people tugging, there's certain people just carrying like sad sack or Eeyore, just same old crap over and over again. So just be done with it, or go out my face, get away from me. Just give me some of my space for a bit. Give me a few months, give me a year, give me whatever, give me the rest of my life. Just stay away from me. Whatever you feel is appropriate. It may be a few days, it may be just an hour, who knows. But this energy here of like someone coming in and saying, but you didn't complete this and you didn't do that, and bringing in bringing in comments about you failed at this and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. That has to go. That's not allowed. Don't get sucked into that. Yes, it didn't work in the past, but it may be working now. Focus on here and seeing how can I make it work this time. You don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your aspirations. It may happen, it may not, but the thing is, if you don't give it a shot, you're pretty much going to be able to be sure that it's not going to happen. Let it go. Look out at horizons. Keep looking at your horizon. When someone comes in with that, but you failed at this and you didn't complete that, and oh, blah, 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 blah. No, keep looking at what you want. I'm going for, I'm working towards this. That's it. Focus there. Focus there. And focus there. And then focus more there. What a vibe. There you go. Queen of Cups coming in, supporting that, bringing in the gentleness of it all, bringing in the grace and the humility and the beauty in how this is going to occur. Because if you take commitment to your power, you make commitment to your higher self, you make commitment to your higher potential, you make commitment to your higher perspective, the higher standard of living, the higher quality of living. Who knows how you're going to be helping others in the future? Who knows who is going to be coming to help you to help others? Who you're collaborating with? We don't know yet. So this is coming in with, it's going to come with that energy, that distorted feminine energy of like you failed at this, you failed at that, really trying to knock the self-esteem down, trying to knock the power down, trying to stop you from receiving resources, stopping you from going forward in a particular way. Keep looking at your horizon. Keep looking at your horizon. So on some level, this is looking like the Three of Swords too. So the Three of Swords is where you've had heartbreak, where you've had messages coming in that just literally shatter you, or things like that. Certain circumstances, situations that are coming. These aren't swords, so even though they're coming in with the energy of swords, remember, it's not going to destroy you if you don't let it destroy you. They're coming in a similar vibe of the Three of Swords, of like coming to take it down, coming to like annihilate you, but you don't have to be receiving it in that way. It's like, you know what, I see what you're doing. I'm going to keep looking at my future. I'm going to keep looking at the horizons. I don't clearly know exactly what it is right now, but I can feel the power of it. I can feel the love in it. I can feel the greatness of it. I can feel the vastness of it. That's where I'm heading. Focus on that. Focus on that. Focus on that. And then the divine support, the ancestral support that can help you, that will help you, that is able to help you, just flows in. Flows in. Build up your protection, build up your defences, the correct defences, allowing other past defences that were there as a defence in the lower situation, they can be lifted. Like going up a mountain, you go to the next rung, you go to the next key, you go to the next level, you go to the next thing, then you lock yourself into that. But maybe that's why I was seeing the floating bag, floating tool bag in space. Why would they not fix that onto the... I don't get it. Why would you don't just put down a tool bag for it to just wander off, float off into space? After all this technological advancement. Anyway, the point is, make sure you've got your tool bag safe, make sure you've got it within you, make sure you know where it is at all times and it's locked in. it's not going to float off somewhere and you go into despair, or you're just pulled away from your higher potential by the distorted feminine or distorted masculine. Just because distorted masculine hasn't showed his face here doesn't mean it's not lurking somewhere. So keep going away from distorted, go into divine, go closer and deeper into awareness of the divine. So this is the end of part 2. You might want to check out part 1 first. Definitely go, if you haven't checked out part 1 first, go to divine feminine, then do part 1 divine masculine, then do this one again. So much energy right now. So for now, check out your monthly readings. There should be a link where you can get a natal chart in some of those, and you have fun with it. Like, really have fun with the powerful, beautiful energies that are available to us now, and see where it links up to your natal chart. And I do all of them. I don't just stick to the rising moon or whatever, because I'm going to want to know where Pluto was when I was born, so I can use that powerful energy now, especially because it's moving. I want to know where they all were. What were they doing? What are they doing there? What can be shifted and changed? Anyway, keep going on. So until next time, stay safe, peace and love.